So we have a special guest here in the studio with us today because we're talking about something that so many families go through. According to the CDC, 1 in 5 adults in Arizona, they're a caregiver managing for more than 80% of household tasks for a loved one. All of that responsibility, all of that pressure can be a lot for them and their health, especially during the holidays. So join me now to discuss all of this and maybe what can be done to help. Vice President of Care, Delivering Behavioral Health at Optum Arizona, Richard Crislip. Thank you for joining us. I mean, that statistic right there, 1 in 5, that's a lot of families going through this.
Yeah, it is. And Arizona, especially, out of the United States, a lot of people come down here, a lot of people retire. So we see a lot more need for caregiving, and that usually falls on family members and, extended family to take care of our loved ones who are ill and sick and suffering.
And so this is one of the most stressful times. I mean, that's stressful,
yeah,
just any time of the year. But then you have the holidays, and it's just like that's another added layer.
Yeah, the stress, it's hard taking care of somebody. And when you add the burden of having to prepare meals and manage medications and watch a loved one suffer through illness, it's already stressful. We know that 60% of people doing this suffer from emotional stress-related conditions. But on the holidays, it gets a little worse. Expectations rise a little bit about what we want to do. Financial strain, which is already there, starts to go up on the holidays. And the loneliness is common. Caregivers can feel isolated, and then that holiday season, people are gathering together and going to parties and enjoying themselves. You can feel a little bit cut off from that.
Yeah, one thing, my family just went through this, and the caregiver oftentimes, it seemed like, will also be diminished, will also start to decline because they're caring so much for the other person.
That's right. And, a lot of people caring for loved ones are 65 years or older, so they may be dealing with their own health issues. And so emotional stress affects the physical body. Sleep is oftentimes interrupted. You're maybe not eating as well as you should. You're not getting the exercise that you should. You're feeling more stress. And so taking care of yourself, sleeping right, eating right, but getting out and doing things, but also managing expectations, trying to keep things a little bit more simple during the holidays so you can enjoy it still, but not feel overburdened.
How does your organization step in and help out?
Well, we certainly care about our members, and we want to make sure that families are also taken care of. We have members that are often very sick, but they are able to stay at home, and they're able to maintain their dignity and independence and being cared for by family members. We want to support them as well. We want to gather around them, provide in-home services if necessary to help them out.
Yeah, so there are resources, and just, I guess, knowing that there is a community and you're not alone, just that statistic alone, there's so many people out there that are going through this.
Correct, and caregiving can be isolating. So knowing, there's community services. Arizona's great with that. I mean, we have a lot of community services, but oftentimes caregivers get forgotten in that. So we want to make sure that we're getting them connected to those community resources, but knowing as families, all of us are going to experience this on some level. This is a good and necessary thing. It's the backbone of our families. And when when you think about if you're sick and you're suffering, you want to be taken care of by people who love you and taken care of by your families. This is a good thing to do.
Yeah, it's something to see family members step up and really help. So thank you for being here and just hearing that, Ginger, that there are resources and that you're not alone. So many other families are going through the same thing.
Yeah, indeed. Great information. You got to take care of yourself before you can take care of somebody else.